We were saying earlier, since the suspension on alcohol sales announced by President Ramaphosa on Sunday, more sectors in the value chain have responded with shock. Health Minister Laurian Venter defending the ban, saying that alcohol-related trauma cases were stifling hospitals and the country's COVID-19 medical response. But warnings of job losses on wine farms, restaurants and other related sectors have been streaming in. On the consumer front, if you ordered alcohol online, you may be in for a bit of a wait. Laurian Venter is the director of online retailer One Day Only. She joins me now via Skype. Laurian, thanks very much indeed for chatting to us. Effectively, if you had orders scheduled for delivery on Monday, you would have had to call them back after Sunday's announcement, wouldn't you?
Absolutely. It's been a mad scramble this week. We have had to call back all deliveries of any alcohol, any wine that was meant to go out this week. So people who've ordered last week are not going to get their stock. And we've had to safeguard all of that stock with the couriers, etc., because we are unable to deliver anything.
I mean, that demonstrates for me the impact just beyond your brick-and-mortar stores, for example, on the alcohol banning. So what do you do with these orders? Because you've obviously went to suppliers and ordered some of that stock, didn't you?
Absolutely. We can safeguard that stock, we can look after it, and of course we'll deliver as soon as the lockdown ends. We'll get that stock out to the customers. So I think from our point of view, it's an absolute mad scramble and it's an administrative nightmare, very, very difficult, but our hearts really do go out to the wine farms and to the suppliers. I know, for example, many of our beer suppliers have been brewing like crazy over the last while, and once again they're going to have to dump their stock and not be able to deliver it. I know the wine farms have been bottling, they've been labeling, they've been getting everything ready to get things delivered, and so now all of their cash flow is tied up in that, and actually they're going to need it for staff.
Laurian,
so I think,
is there an answer, I beg your pardon, is there an answer that online retailing can actually provide to the alcohol dilemma we have at the moment? We understand what the health department is bringing up. It's stifling the way we approach COVID-19 on the hospital front because we have trauma cases that are streaming in. Is there an answer from the online retailer as far as the sale of alcohol is concerned that could mitigate that? What's your response to that?
Devan, absolutely. We understand and we fully support the intentions behind the government's new regulations. But I think that one of the things that online sales do is that they stop that immediate need for alcohol, that excessive abuse of alcohol. And really what we're talking about here is the abuse of alcohol, which is really what's being addressed. So there's a delayed reaction from the time you're ordering to when you're getting things delivered. And it's not just a mad, crazy rush to get alcohol in and to abuse it.
All right, we'll have to leave it there. Laurian Venter, the director of onedayonly.co.za. Thanks very much indeed for talking to us. More business coming up in the next hour, Jeremy.